Hey guys, welcome back to Generation Media Reaction.
Hi.
So this is part 2 of a trio of videos celebrating a double feature of King Kong. In part 1 was King Kong 1933. This is part 2 where we're watching the 2005 Peter Jackson's version of King Kong, of which we're going to split into 2 videos. So we're going to watch till halfway, and then the third video will be part 2 of Peter Jackson's 2005 King Kong. I hope that all makes sense. The reason we're doing this is because you're very interested in King Kong, and I was like, oh, you got to watch the origin story of King Kong, and then we were like, oh, which one do you watch? And I had a 2005 version in mind because I haven't seen it, you haven't seen it, and then somebody said, why not the 1933 version? And then I was like, that could be interesting actually, because I do know that the Peter Jackson version is set in 1933. Then it sort of becomes this thing where we're looking at the original, seeing the impact, or trying to understand the impact it had at that time, and then seeing what is done in a remake of a relatively modern remake. I know it's a long time for you, but it's, 2005, I do remember. I'm excited because this is Peter Jackson, and I really like Peter Jackson as a filmmaker. The first time I heard of Peter Jackson was watching Bad Taste on a VHS that it wasn't made available in the UK, and it was a mail order VHS, probably a copy of a copy of a copy. Watched it, absolutely loved it, and then later found out that he made that film over 2 years at weekends, etc. It's absolutely extraordinary. If you haven't seen it, check it out. And then of course his next film was Meet the Feebles, which is odd but got something in there that's really exciting. You can tell there's a filmmaker at work there. And then Brain Dead, I think Frighteners or Heavenly Creatures, which way around those two went. Extraordinary pieces of work. And of course we have seen Lord of the Rings. What do you think of Lord of the Rings?
It was good.
Like how good?
Really good.
Really good. When we were watching King Kong 1933, I got really excited because I could sort of begin to see what was so interesting for the filmmaker like Peter Jackson. Of course, he's attracted to this King Kong story, and I can sort of see why. There's really a lot going on in it. Interestingly, he had planned to do King Kong before Lord of the Rings. So him being an accomplished filmmaker prior to Lord of the Rings, with his slate from Bad Taste to Frighteners, he was already qualified. But doing the Lord of the Rings trilogy just amplified him into a place where he's an exceptional filmmaker. It's a landmark. So seeing now what he does with King Kong, I'm really, really pumped to see. What were your thoughts on the 1933 King Kong, and is it worthy of a remake?
Yeah, I think so. It's quite old, so I'd like to see how it changes.
Yeah, I mean, I think effects-wise, obviously, but I think culturally, sociologically, I mean, the 1933 version of King Kong had some tropes in there which were very old-fashioned, and I wonder how this is going to be treated with the 2005 version. It's set in 1933, to what extent they keep some of those in or not. An actor called Jack Black playing Carl Denham. You've seen Jack Black before, right? Mm-hmm. We have watched School of Rock, so we love Jack Black. And we've got Naomi Watts as Anne Darrow, and I think there's some faces in there as well, such as Andy Serkis, which is going to be exciting. For me, I'm hoping this is going to be a filmmaker at the top of his game, doing an absolute amazingly classic story. So yeah, should we just roll? Mm-hmm. We'll stop halfway through the film for a little intermission, maybe a few words of how we think it's going so far, and then we'll see you in video 3 of this trio of videos. Thanks for watching. We'll see you later.
It's like Radio Pictures presents.
Yeah, it's the same sort of style, isn't it?
Is this supposed to be a horror movie?
Pardon?
Is this supposed to be a horror movie? This version.
Interesting. I don't know what the genre is actually, if you know what I mean. I don't know whether I guess they're going for action adventure, a little bit of horror. Let's see. I think it's going to be more broad of its audience than what King Kong was.
It's a zoo.
The original was. I don't know.
I'm sitting on top of the world, and I'm quitting the of the world. I'm singing a song.
So they've had to recreate 1933 New York, yeah?
Just like Humpty Dumpty.
There we go, the building of the skyscrapers.
And I'm sitting on top of the world. A bundle of
We were wondering
money.
with the 1933 version, like, you know, Godzilla was sort of created as a fear born out of the atomic bomb, which destroyed a couple of Japanese cities. You know, Godzilla being a Japanese creation. You know, where did King Kong come from? What is he a fear? What is he? So, and I think we were talking about the Great Depression in America. And there was a big depression just before 1933, or even incorporating 1933. So there might be something in the fear of a big, you know, there might be something in this this big creature beast thing coming that tapped into the fear at the time. I say that, and we're looking at comedy on stage, so you know. But then there's not many in the audience.
As long as we're laughing, we won't cry over the box office. Talk about depressing.
Depressing.
That's depressing.
I love a good chorus line.
What's this?
It's a play.
Who wrote it, Annie?
Some guy, dry school.
Driscoll. It'll pick up. Isn't that right, Manny?
I recognise that man from somewhere.
Huh?
I think I recognise this man from somewhere, and I can't put it.
Have you eaten today?
Oh, I'm not hungry. Don't worry about me.
So already it's featuring much more of a background from Anne Darrow than what it was in the 1933 version. She was just somebody picked up on the streets, kind of literally, wasn't she, before?
Yeah.
How are we gonna eat? We're not getting away with this.
They just did.
I'm sorry, Annie. Ever since you were small, people been letting you down. Every time you reach out for something you care about, fate comes along and snatches it away. But not this time, Annie.
And I say, Jack Driscoll's very particular about who he works with.
Just an audition, that's all we must.
Sorry, kid, the play is cast. You're not bad looking. Girl like you doesn't have to starve.
Jack Black. He always looks so intense, doesn't he?
How much more is there? Another 5 reels?
This is what we get for our 40 grand, Denim, another one of your safari pictures?
Trust me, Bruce and Maureen are gonna steam up the screen once we get them on the ship. Watch it.
The story has changed. The script has been rewritten. Life intervened. I've come into possession of a map. A place that was thought to exist only in myth. Until now.
He's asking us to fund a wild goose chase.
I'm talking about a primitive world.
Skull Island.
I mean, it has been seen by man. Because of the people who live there.
True.
That's where I'll shoot my picture.
Yeah, exactly. But I guess he may not know
Will there be boobies?
if there are people living there.
Chablangas, bazooms.
What are you, an idiot? They showed some class! Not that you'd know what that means, you cheap lowlife.
Would you step out for a moment, Carl?
Give me that, quick.
You won't like it. It's non-alcoholic.
Does that actually work?
I don't think it does. It's one of those little things that works well in movies to show that you can hear through a door, like as a little visual But I don't think it actually acoustically does anything.
It's all over town. This jumped up little turd's gonna bankrupt us. Scrap the picture.
Get him back in.
He left. Because he heard.
Tell him the studio pressured us into an early departure.
The camera equipment is on board. We have no permits.
Get out of there! She wants to be in this picture, she gotta be on that boat.
She doesn't want to be in this picture.
I like the yellow and black taxis.
You gotta get a girl that'll fit into Maureen's costumes. Faye's a size 4. Yes, she is, but she is doing a picture with RKO.
Faye and RKO. It's a nice tribute.
Call Jack. I need that goddamn screenplay.
They have these kind of images where on the outside of theatres back in 1933, it's showing more than a film that 1933 could show.
That's different. He sees it through the window.
Yeah. So she's desperate for a job and is considering going there.
Oh, never mind. He's gonna try and steal or something.
No, I think he's gonna go up to her.
Yeah, and then she's gonna
because this shot here.
Yeah.
With the apple.
Didn't she try and steal it?
Something. Yeah, it's homage to the 1933 shot, isn't it?
Yeah, she tried to steal it.
Hey! Excuse me.
Oh.
Ma'am, I think you dropped this.
We'll work for food.
Anne, may I call you Anne?
Slightly different.
Yeah,
You wouldn't happen to be a size 4, but
this is the scene in 1933 was in this sort of cafe situation, wasn't it?
God, no, you've got
So
me
it's
all
just
wrong.
rewound a little bit and given us a bit more
I'm not that
backstory.
type of person at all.
Yeah, he has to justify himself.
I'm someone you can trust, Anne. I'm a movie producer.
He's not interested in her in a romantic way.
No funny business. Please sit down.
No funny business.
And she can't escape the feeling that forces beyond her control are compelling her down a road.
So this is what they were actually trying to film. We didn't know that last time.
We didn't, did we?
She falls in love.
Yes.
But she doesn't trust it. She's not even sure if she believes in love.
She knows the whole story.
If she loves someone, it's doomed.
She's talking about herself.
You're perfect. Look at you. You're the saddest girl I've ever met. You're gonna break their hearts.
I make people laugh, that's what I do.
You want to read a script? Jack Driscoll's turning in a draft as we speak. Jack Driscoll does not want just anyone starring in this picture. It was always going to be you.
It's a bit creepy.
A little bit, yeah. It's a very persuasive sort of filmmaker sort of cliche, just desperate to get her on board. And sort of slightly preying on her vulnerabilities.
It's actually this one over here.
It's going to be much more rubbish. It's not that small, actually.
Yeah. Would you like to go on the open ocean with it?
Paperwork, Mr. Denham.
I'll give you another 1,000 to leave right now.
Nervous?
Nervous?
Should I be?
Should I be?
It isn't every woman who would take such a risk.
So, the character of Anne Darrow is getting a lot more screen time than Anne Darrow in the other version, right? She's kind of like the main character.
If anyone comes to the door, don't open it. You haven't seen me. What's the script?
I'm supposed to be making a feature-length picture.
You told me I had more time. I'm sorry.
Can't do this to me. I have a beginning, but I need a middle and an end. I gotta have something to shoot.
Oh. He's gonna have to make up something on the spot.
Maybe discover a big giant ape.
How's $2 grand sound?
Wheeler dealer film people.
Is he gonna like find a way not to give the money?
Voila.
Well, the thing is, the check isn't worth anything unless you take it to a bank, and...
Well, you've written $2 grand.
So I did. Sorry about that. Let's start.
There was when you write a check, you can forget to sign them, you can get the date wrong, you can do all of these things that are a little untoward.
Oh, come on, it's the 25th. It's the 25th. Pay me when you get back.
All right.
Checks in the post.
He's not gonna get off.
Yeah, I think, is he trying to delay him so the ship sets?
Your cabin is the last on the left, Mr. Baxter.
I'm trying to... I gotta get...
Yeah, he's not getting off.
Let's go ahead both, Captain.
Yeah, he's trapped. Unless he jumps in the water. I wouldn't do that.
Yeah, it's a bit sneaky, isn't it? To put him in that position.
Keep telling you, Jack. There's no money in theater.
I mean, would he have made it?
What would he, if he'd jumped?
I don't know if he would have made it.
I don't know.
They're quite
Depends how
far
good
away.
a swimmer he is.
Huh?
Depends how good of a swimmer he is and
I mean,
how
it's
cold
just,
the water
it'll be
was.
freezing.
Sumatran rat monkey.
My apologies for not being able to offer you a cabin. Have you found an enclosure to your taste? What are you, Mr. Driscoll? A lion? Or a chimpanzee?
What's this guy on? I must speak dramatically. Chloroform.
What are they trying to do?
I'm not sure, but chloroform is the grenades.
they trying to give it
it's
to
a
him?
chemical that can put you to sleep.
Who's this guy?
I think he must be the he's the actor to the actress.
Who's the one who marries Anne?
Compliments to the chef.
No one's married her.
No, in the film, somebody marries Anne because they try and save her.
Lamb's brains and walnut
They
sauce.
save Anne from King Kong.
I don't remember them getting married.
They were going to get married the next day.
They fall in love. Yeah.
And they said they'll be married the next day.
Oh yeah. He was one of the ship person, wasn't he?
Which one is he? Is he like the one who couldn't get over?
Hang on.
Or is he the strange guy?
It was just one of the crew members, wasn't it?
You don't mean no harm. He was wilder than half the animals in here. He still won't tell me where he came from. You don't want to be on this ship the rest of your life.
Yes, I do.
No, you don't, Jimmy.
I've been reading. I borrowed it.
Hot
New York
darkness.
Public Library.
Okay, so we're getting to know a little more about the crew members.
Since most of them are going to die anyway. On a log.
Maybe.
Yes.
So she hasn't met Jack yet.
Hello, Mr. Driscoll. It's so nice to meet you. I'm a huge fan. I've read everything you've ever written. Oh, this old thing. I just threw it on.
Lumpy, you heard the lady?
Fancy my porridge.
Oh, it's porridge. Porridge is not bad.
That's all right, Mr. Denham. I know who this is.
Jack?
Thrilled to meet you. It's an honor to be a part of it.
Jack?
She thinks it is.
Actually, I'm quite familiar with your work.
Really?
I'm sure you've heard this before, Mr. Driscoll.
Driscoll.
Is that...
It's nice to meet you too, Miss Darrow.
It's like that's Tom Holland.
It does look a bit like Tom Holland, doesn't he? He's a British actor called Jamie Bell.
Good Christ.
Hmm. Yeah, moustache. Yeah, I can dig a moustache. There's a very good film we can watch with Jamie Bell in it. It's called Billy Elliot.
Oh, I've heard of that.
Yeah, yeah. He plays Billy Elliot in Billy Elliot. It's something we should consider actually.
There's a knife sticking out of his back.
And it'd be nice to have a British film.
All right, everyone from the top.
Dolphins.
Yeah.
Action.
I've never been on one with a woman before.
I guess you don't think much of women on ships, do you?
That's interesting. It's a homage to the old sexist tropes in the 1933 version that
Cut.
the men didn't like the women on the boat. So the film they're making is
Actors travel the world. All they ever see is a mirror.
Why is she so scared?
she's intimidated by him because she likes his work so much.
I think he must be the one.
Good legs. Sea legs.
Yeah, he's the one who rescues her.
Do you think?
Mhm.
There's definitely chemistry, isn't there? Just put your arms out, Rose. Close your eyes, Rose. Put your arms out. You're flying.
Why is he crying?
He's trying to get her to act in this way. Because he wants her to appear sad on screen.
Maybe they shouldn't have him near her while she's acting.
Thank you.
He's realised something.
Oh, that boat
Mm.
I'd feel seasick on that.
Yeah. Do you notice it's got space on it to carry something?
I won't sail blind in these waters.
I'll make it worth your while.
He keeps promising and keeps promising. That would grow thin with me.
We're not looking for trouble.
No. You're looking for something else.
We're going to find Skull Island. Find it, film it, and show it to the world.
He spoke of a huge wall built so long ago. No one knew who made it.
Yeah, they would have found the island by now.
Mm.
In the other one.
On a castaway, he spoke of a creature. Something monstrous living behind that wall.
Okay. Dancing skills, Mr. Bell? No? There we go. You were right.
They're already. I thought they don't notice
but-
that until after.
No, remember they he made advances in the other version. The guy made it very known to Andara that he liked her.
I guess so.
There's a warrant out for your arrest. Did you know that? You risked everything I have.
What do you want? Tell me what you want. I'll give you anything.
Money.
I want you off my ship.
He wants to be paid for what he was owed.
Use the stars.
Is there going to be fog so he can't see the stars?
There are no stars, Captain.
Oh,
Yeah.
what is it?
I don't know. Giant ape. Oh.
Skull.
Or is it an ape going ah?
Ink.
With his mouth open, that's what I saw.
Ink splatters.
It's a Rorschach test. You see what you want to see. Oh dear. Goodbye, map.
Is it going to be like each hour is a part of the story? The first hour is about them on the ship. Second one's about them on the island. The last one's about him in the city.
Yeah, maybe. And that might be 3 acts. Act 1, Act 2, Act 3. It's a lot slower, isn't it, than the 1933 version. There's a lot more feeling of this being a scary place they're going to, the dread.
I feel like King Kong would have been in the city by now.
30 fathoms, no bottom.
But already we've got a good sense of the various dynamics between all the people involved. They spent a lot more time sort of understanding more about them.
I think the first hour is up.
Look at this place.
Starboard, Captain! Support!
Rock starboard and port, and in front. That was a nice shot. Or is that the wall that was spoken of? They don't know which civilization built it.
Like a giant fossil.
It looks like a face screaming on those rocks.
I don't give a damn about Cardenas.
I want the ship fixed and ready to float on the next high tide.
Yeah, I think there's faces in those rocks with their mouths open. I think.
Oh yeah.
Might be me seeing it. Oh, definitely. Look, there we go. Yeah, teeth and everything there. Eyes and teeth.
There's one.
Yeah, it's kind of, they're all kind of ape-like, aren't they?
It's very sort of like King Kong fighting Godzilla.
Yeah.
That's an eye. I see an eye.
Do you?
Yeah, on a rock.
It's quite nice actually. It's quite subtle. I mean, they definitely look like skulls there.
Yeah.
Ooh, that's not a very nice sight to see, is it?
Why does Marlowe keep going up the river?
To defeat the thing which makes him afraid. We are accustomed to
took upon the shackled form of a conquered monster.
There's a human body there. Hadn't. There's another one. On this sticks.
Oh, I don't like the human up there.
It's not an adventure story.
No, Jimmy, it's not.
Oh, okay. Nice tribute to Heart of Darkness. Saruman.
Nobody's lived here for hundreds of years.
There's even a face in that door. Oh, that's not nice. That's not a place you want to be.
People do live here though.
Oh, that looks fresh. Ish, like recent rather, not fresh. Yeah, whatever lives there is going to see you as external.
Oh, the first person they see on the island. Will they attack?
She's like a zombie or something. Just standing there staring.
Hey, look.
Mr. Denham, I think we should go back.
Look, chocolate.
I know, like she knows what chocolate is.
Probably never had chocolate before in his life.
Yeah.
You want?
I'll like scratch him.
Here, put it in your hand and take it.
Yep, I need to try and attack.
Leave the native alone.
She doesn't want the chocolate.
Yeah, she doesn't want it, mate. Oh.
Ew. Disgusting. So many zombies.
They're quite, like, they're a lot different from...
Yeah, they're not dancing around.
Yeah, they're like... They're in fear, they're not celebrating.
They're vicious.
All right. They're harmless.
Oh.
Oh, he's...
Whoa.
As soon as you say they're harmless, your first guy's dead.
Oh my.
Oh.
Oh, these guys are
He's got,
scary.
like, sticks in his mouth.
Yeah.
Why is it doing that? Slow motion, like now. I can't. Is he dead?
I don't know.
You can't see what's happening.
Yeah, it's pretty
He's the only
savage that
one.
he's... Speaking of Heart of Darkness, he goes, a spear! Apocalypse Now.
Why didn't they bring any weapons?
Yeah, they all had guns, didn't they? And before. Wow. Ooh.
Could they be any more defenseless?
It's like the orcs, Urukai. Oh my.
What?
Oh, he didn't last. Oh.
All we tried to do
This
is
turned sour very quickly.
all we tried to do is give you some chocolate. Wasn't there somebody who could speak their language?
Well, not in this version.
Oh.
Oh dear. I got Kong out of that.
That was her.
Hmm.
The non-chocolate one too. They're gonna kill him. Smash his head. Like they did with the other one.
Hmm.
Oh, he got shot.
Oh.
I don't
Okay.
really feel bad for them since they smashed his head. And
Well,
they threw
yeah.
a spear. Some of them. They kind of deserve that.
Well, self-defense.
I mean, it's not really it's not really self-defense if they
There's
didn't
one
do
group
anything.
over the other, isn't it?
It's attacking. Events is when they start it.
Well, in terms of the
fighting.
meeting of the two groups, is what I mean. Well, he came back then. That's good.
Yeah, I don't think they're gonna come back any soon.
Seen enough.
Yeah, exactly. Well, it's definitely a King Kong head there.
Mhm.
Mike died doing what he believed in. He didn't die for nothing. Now, I'll tell you something else. I'm gonna finish this film for Mike.
He's
Two of
obsessed.
them died.
He's obsessed with making his film.
Which one was Mike?
The one that got the spear through him.
Oh. How do you know that?
Well, like, he's the one that definitely died, wasn't it? I think. Like, they're referring to him, aren't they?
I think the other one died.
Oh, there was another one, yeah.
But that was the one we saw the most.
Oh, look.
Wait, what? It's just like... I've seen that before. And they use their sticks like that.
Mm.
Really long stick, and they just... Come on. Just leave them alone.
Ooh.
I thought it was going to smash at the skull.
It was just... She's gone already.
She's been taken.
We didn't see her taken.
Somebody died. They've killed another one.
You take it in.
Is he going to go back?
Would you go back? I mean... Would you go back? Like, considering how hostile they were?
Yeah, all they have to do is bring the guns again and threaten them by shooting in the sky.
I suppose they know they've got the guns.
But
it's quite a scary thing to go into, isn't it?
They just need to, like, shoot into the air. That'll make this... They'll scare off. They'll all run away. Ugh.
Yeah, they're all a bit freaky.
Oh yeah, it's exactly how it was.
You see that shot there reminded me of Lord of the Rings.
They really look wild.
Yeah. So I guess they're communicating here to say, we got something for you.
Ugh.
That's terrifying for her.
I hate it
Absolutely terrifying.
Hate it when people roll their eyes backward.
Yeah. Oh my. Oh my. Oh, that's... Ooh. That's gonna hurt. Hanging like that.
She's way more cruel than what happened in the other thing.
Yeah, it's very savage. It's much more savage and like... and brutal. And
What happens if her arms just like break off?
yeah, it's gonna really strain her. Oh, okay, she takes the weight off her feet there. I mean, what must you be thinking if you were her? Are they going to get there in time to see?
I wouldn't run in there without a weapon.
No, absolutely not. Ooh. Ooh.
I'm sure those... Oh, never mind.
Whoa, was he pulling her off by breaking the rope? No.
Behind the wall!
He didn't see it.
Carl, what is it? Please.
He's gonna be thinking of his film.
Stay here.
Miss Darrow needs me.
He's not gonna die, at least. Hopefully.
Maybe not.
Bring the tripod and all of the film stock.
Right, there we go. A very hostile place. But like, I think, you know, we know what each character is going for a bit better, I think, rather than there's been a bit more time spent on everybody's motivation, like what they're looking for. We know what the writer's looking for, the filmmaker's looking for, the crew members individually are looking for. You know, we know what's making them tick a bit more.
That necklace is so dangerous. I'd focus on trying to get that off.
Well, you're going to get motion sickness, aren't you, in that situation? Oh my, oh, that's really harsh. He's really moving her around.
What's he doing? Except, like, trying to listen for her screams.
I don't know. What's that she's got? Oh, previous victims.
Oh yes, she got it off. I bet most of them died just because the necklace hit them. Was it going to try and eat her?
I don't know if it... No, I don't think it eats them because the bones wouldn't be all together if it ate them.
Maybe
before.
he spits them out.
Yeah, I don't know.
At least she's more brave in this.
Yes?
She actually runs away.
Yeah.
Defends herself.
Gosh, it's much more intense, isn't it? This.
Oh, look at that. Every time he smashes his fist on the ground.
Yeah, I mean, it's gonna... She's a ragdoll to him. I hate all that bone tied together. Witchy stuff.
I've been ripping him from limb.
Oh, he likes to like just rip them apart or something.
Yeah, right. So he doesn't eat them. They just offer them up, and then he just
Plays with them.
Yeah, I guess. But this one is different, maybe.
Just keep walking, Mr. Hayes. Pretend he didn't see me.
He is along.
I want to help bring her back.
There's a whole sub-story going on here.
I wouldn't have came, to be honest. Don't know how I feel like going into a woods where there's a creature that just took a human.
Yeah. So, yeah, in harking back to arachnophobia, right? What I don't like is bugs in jungles like this. I don't like it.
Just smack the bug.
It's like, just make me itch.
Well, like the bug is going to kill one of them.
You're not going to shoot a bug.
Chance of you hitting it. You're going to be pretty good at shooting.
What's he seen?
Is it going to be like more bones?
A footprint, maybe.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, because he hasn't seen... Nobody else has seen King Kong.
Nothing, no.
Yeah, I'd probably walk back after seeing that. Do you regret coming?
There's only one creature capable of leaving a footprint that size.
Go on, Andy.
An elephant?
The abominable snowman.
Look, another skull.
He's just in it for himself, isn't he?
Do you see that other skull?
I didn't know. Ooh.
It's still there, right next to him.
Okay. Oh, the dinosaurs caught my eye.
Oh, it's the actor.
Oh, you mean in the rocks? Yeah.
Oh, look, it's the actor.
You're the star of this picture, get into character and head toward the animals.
I feel like something's going to happen to him because of the filmmaker.
Yeah, maybe.
Are they going to be carnivorous brachiosaurus?
You're making him nervous, no sudden movement.
I'm not moving.
It's King Kong. Oh, no.
Oh.
Something to disturb an animal that big.
Yeah.
Run away.
Yeah. Don't let filmmakers put you into trouble and danger. Especially obsessional ones like him.
I think the older guy might get caught or something. He doesn't seem as much as a main character. Oh my god.
Oh, you want to get out of there.
Find shelter. Why are you just
get out of
standing
there.
there?
He's up there, filming.
Get out of there, guys.
I think I'd start to go after him. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, this is one man runs, you don't have to run, but you got to feel the ground going that way. Are they going to walk down? They're not just running down there.
Why do they wait
They're
so
panicking
long?
down. The dinosaurs are panicking.
Camera. Come on, just throw away the camera if you want to live. Is this how filmmaking is for you?
I'd never put I'd never put cast and crew in danger.
Huh?
I'd never put cast and crew in danger.
So loud. I can barely hear you.
Yeah.
Why are they scared of velociraptors?
If they can do that.
Oh, did you see that guy?
Yeah.
Oh, he's still alive. The Rock.
Ooh, something was drooling.
Spider? Oh.
Ooh, what's he? Oh, wow.
He's aiming for the humans.
Oh my goodness, it's like...
That one's aiming for the humans.
How many more danger threats do you need? If the big crushy dinosaurs don't get you, the little nippy ones at your heels will.
It seems to be turning into Jurassic Park.
Yeah. Oh, good call. Wilhelm scream.
Did you hear that scream?
Yeah.
So I recognise that.
Yeah.
Where did it come from?
It's a story for another time. It's called the Wilhelm scream. It's repeated a lot in films in a tribute.
So many of them are dying.
Yeah.
The Brachiosaurus. He's gonna try and hit.
Oh, what? No, he's done some good.
No.
Oh dear, that means he's gonna get splattered.
Why did you do that?
No, he's not.
You just killed the Brachiosaurus.
Well.
Poor creature.
Ooh.
Just as
my
much
goodness,
creatures
this
as you.
is mayhem.
Oh my god.
Jeez.
After one single, but...
The sound in the
Gunfire.
headphones right now is amazing. It's like, it's all over the
I feel
place.
so bad for them.
Yeah, it's like a bunch of people going down an escalator at the bottom, stopping. My goodness, get out of there.
Drop your camera. No use for it.
Good shot.
Oh no. He's gonna die.
Yeah, maybe. Take the tripod. And that will be your last good. Oh no, that's not going to work.
He cares more about the camera.
That's not going to work.
Oh, you chose the camera.
That was intense.
I thought he was part of the scene for a second. He just came in to add to the... Yeah, I think acting a limp is a good idea. He'll know that his toy doesn't work anymore.
There's some steps there, so definitely a civilization of some degree has been there.
I bet it was a civilization until King Kong was born and grew up.
Yeah, who knows? There's a backstory. Maybe it gets explored in other films.
He died believing there was still some mystery left in this world. And we could all have a piece of it. For the price of an admission ticket.
Easy now, mate.
Heroes don't look like me, not in the real world. In the real world, they got bad teeth, a bald spot, and a beer gut.
I can't blame him for wanting to go back.
Well, you have to kind of weigh it up, right? I mean, four dead, just in the very first thing they try and do by, let's face it, the big dinosaurs that no one expected to see. You have to sort of wonder, shall we carry on?
I mean, how many died just to save her?
Well, they haven't saved her, that's the point. So,
yeah, just to try and save her anyway.
I think the dinosaurs would kind of make me think, maybe there's other things out there. This island does not belong to humans.
I mean... She's definitely different from in the movie. She's actually trying to escape.
Oh look, he's eating plants.
I would move. Move. Quick, he's not looking. So if his toy is dead, he doesn't like it anymore. Oh god. That was a surprise.
Whoa, that was subtle.
It's massive. We're going to see it again, aren't we? It's going to be crawling.
Oh god, don't tell me there's spiders.
Oh, no, webs.
Oh, don't tell me there's... Don't tell me that. I don't mind big ones actually, like massively big. Just like...
There's going to be one. Oh my god.
Oh, he's upset.
Oh, he's angry. He's trying to speak to her, tell her off.
Yeah, maybe. Don't you dare go away. Won't do that again.
Scold her. Are they going to make friends with King Kong? Or something?
I mean, what do you do though? You can't run. What do? You stand your ground, look it in the eye. What do you do? Smart.
Doesn't like that.
Yeah.
Doesn't like her being limp. I feel like she's going to fall off by accident. She was so close to the edge.
That's a bit more friendly. Oh, okay.
I probably wouldn't do it so close to the edge.
No, I guess she's trained.
She's trying to say more.
Yeah, I guess she's showing that she's not just an animal, but she's got something of interest. You're right, just going full entertainment now. He's not impressed.
I don't know if he's...
Oh, you got him. You're bringing him in. You're bringing him in, then. Yeah. We'll just don't play too hard, Kong.
Oh, I feel like she's accidentally going to do too much power and just launch her off the edge.
Yeah. He may not know just how fragile she is. Ooh.
I said no!
Ooh. Okay.
He doesn't like that.
Oh, he hasn't heard her speak yet.
That's all there is.
It's having a tantrum.
Yep. He's calmed it down. Actually, it's good. He's self-regulating his emotions. He's managed to calm himself down after a tantrum. That's pretty good. That's pretty intelligent.
You can go. He left you.
Yeah. Run away.
Do you remember this?
There's the log, wasn't there?
Yeah. Never mind, they all made it across.
I want you to run. You understand?
Oh, they're going to run back.
It's a cave.
A giant creature's going to be in here.
Fine.
Most likely King Kong.
So, if they're approaching a cave, it's an indicator. It's the midpoint of the film.
It's an indicator of what?
Of the midpoint of the film.
Really?
So after this sequence, we'll intermission it.
What is it? What's coming out of the cave? Yeah, that's King Kong.
It is. Ooh, pistol went up here. Oh!
Huh. Oh, is he... I thought he was crushing him.
Oh God, he's in a really bad mood as well, isn't he?
New toy?
Yeah, maybe this one talks and dances as well.
Oh.
You gotta run, Jimmy.
Don't shoot him. If you shoot him, he'll kill you.
Do as I say.
Shoot him up the nostril. In the eye.
Don't kill... If you shoot him, you're gonna die.
Oh,
you had a chance.
Bomb.
You had a chance.
Oh, I don't know.
Oh my
he's
God.
such an annoying idiot, isn't he?
I can't lie, I find him a bit annoying right now.
Yeah.
Get across.
Oh my goodness.
What's the safest thing you can do right now? The camera. Is he actually going to go for it? It's ridiculous.
Forget the camera. Oh my goodness, you're never going to hold on.
You need to hold on to like a big chunk.
I mean, how the...
a big chunk of wood or something.
Yeah.
A stick poking out. So they all die. There's so many still on there. Who's that? Somebody survived. Oh, a lot of them survived actually.
We're going to take a bit of an intermission here. However exciting it is. So this is the end of this video, which is part 2 of the 3. Part 2 of this film will carry on part 3 of the trio of videos. Before we carry on watching, what do you think so far?
It's good.
Yeah?
Mhm.
How would you compare it with the 1933 version?
It's better.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Because?
Because it includes it talks more about the characters. You know more about them. Which means when they die, it doesn't mean it's just another character die. It means a character you know a bit more.
Yeah, you care more. Yeah. It's interesting you didn't mention special effects. You mentioned character. That's cool. That's cool. I think you're right. It's more updated, more emotionally mature maybe. Well, we know roughly what's going to happen in the next half, don't we? But yeah. How exciting it's going to be to watch it. Thank you very much for joining us. Please skip to part 2 of this film, part 3 of the trio, and we'll catch up with you very soon. Thank you for watching.